What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're here with the cb7 again because I can't ever leave things well enough alone. But the good thing is it's more work, right? So I plan on gutting these doors and creating some Lexan windows. I hope it goes well. Alright, so we gotta take these things off.
Don't put another penny in your old car. Get the credit you deserve and get on.
I got shitty lighting, which I apologize for. But let's take them off. Alright, let's just start by taking all the tins out and seeing all the hardware we can get rid of right now. I might need to roll down these windows to access them. Don't know for sure yet, but let's just start with some tins and see what hardware we can get to take off of this shit. So there wasn't any videos on how to do this for an Accord, guys, so fingers crossed. Shit don't start falling down right now. I think it might. Oh, that's something for the window. Just felt something drop. Oh, down the window. Well, one thing I haven't done, which I need to do, don't worry about the dash bezel, guys. I'm working on a project. The lights come on. Check engine light came on and shut off. That's good. Meaning the check engine light does actually work. And I'm gonna take the windows out without fucking rolling it down, so the window works once I plug in the switch. So yeah, guys, after pinking out the dash and putting it back in, I can't believe it, but it does still work. Now let's get to work and rest on this. Back to taking out tins, but pretty sure you gotta take out the window first. And that's got 2 bolts right here. Here's my wrench. Alright, so somebody asked me about the seats. They were a little bit hard, but once I started just kind of wiping on them and rubbing on them, they got softer. Alright? Somebody asked if the seats were really hard or not. No. And on the Prelude seats that we put into the Civic, those were good too. So those are actually really soft because it's been a couple years since we dyed them. That once, you know, the dye sits on them for a while, they actually get softer. So, this is kind of sliding around a bit. I'm gonna have to put it back together to take it apart.
Come into Lowe's, shop at Lowe's.com, or use our app for contactless curbside pickup.
The
Spare
glass
batteries
is
sold
out.
separately, U.S. only.
Alright, well, I'll be honest with you. Even as is, without this window taken out, just with the track, it's definitely lighter. And I want to cut it as well, guys, so.
Career services for life from University of Phoenix. Tap the banner to learn more.
Yeah, let's get this one apart too, guys. Yeah, do the same this time. Alright, so here's your window track and regulator motor for your window. 3 bolts right here. Two bolts right here and a bolt right there. Take this all out. Now to pull out the window. To the window. To the wall. I think to do it, you gotta do all the way down. There we go. It gets kind of loose when you start to wiggle it. That's not going right. This isn't working out so easily. There you go. I'm gonna keep these. Somebody wants them. Anybody wants these rear windows. These are original OG 93s. But they actually have like that copperous tint. That's, I guess, kind of rare. Alright, so you guys seen, I took the door apart. Now I've got to figure out where I'm going to cut. And it's got this bar right here that I want to say is sandwiched. Actually, it might not be. I'm thinking it might be loose from there and I can unbolt it. But I know it's sandwiched to a certain degree, to a certain point. So we're gonna use this line right here and kind of just chop it all up to here, come across all the way to there, and use this line to meet up with and cut all that out too. So I'm just going to use my imaginary line in my head and a super refined tool to make this easy, but it's not my 4-inch grinder. But alright. Alright, that's one piece. Feels lighter. Alright. 2 pieces. Sweet. Alright, now that I got it down, it's just got some sharp edges, so I'm just going to go over it with the flat disc. This one was like an 80, a 40, but it's beat up. So I like using the beat up ones for smoothing out metal. Doesn't take too much off, you know. 11 pounds right there. And you can't forget the 4 pounds. Alright, so window tracks and motors, 12 pounds. The windows, 12 pounds. And the extra weight that we just cut out, those two, it's like 4 pounds. So 28 pounds. Start to add up, guys. Alright, so now that the door is cut and I smoothed it down, oops. I went ahead and smoothed it down and sanded down the rough paper. I'm going to hit it with some paint just to get the door that I didn't get. So I already sanded it and cleaned it down really good. So paint should have no problem sticking to it. Alright guys, so here you go. Doors are cut and painted. Once they dry, I'll go ahead and put on that the door cards. You still got to do the front doors as well. Alright, doors are cut. Alright, so these doors are cut. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the Lexan in the next video. But I just wanted to show you guys how I was going to go about cutting those rear doors. Now, normally in a Civic, guys, there's like a bar that runs across the door. I didn't find that in the Accord. What I found was some folded metal. It looks as though it's tack welded in multiple spots. See? I'm not even going to mess with it, guys. Alright? But I can tell you this. Just by looking at what I shaved off of the rears, with the window being as small as it is. That's not even replacing this window, guys, because this window is pretty damn close to those over there, and those are about 6 pounds each. So I'm going to guess that this is about 4 pounds, right? It's not a massive amount of weight, guys, I get it. But when you start nickel and diming it all together, it starts making dollars, right? So, yeah, guys, I'm going to do the same thing to the fronts. But let's just get the Lexan dialed in the back. Get me a little bit more familiar with the material. And then I'll go dig into the fronts. Alright? Sorry the video was so short. I just wanted to knock that out. We're going to do this stuff in stages, guys. So we'll do the Lexan on the next video. And, yeah. Once I dial in that, we'll move our way to the front doors. Alright? We still have to put in the rear lower control arms. And all kinds of work, guys, on the suspension. So I'm just trying to get as much as I can done out of the front. Knock that shit out. Get into the suspension. And then I'll get into the front end of the car and drop the front subframe and motor and tranny. And just put in all the extra parts that we got laying around. But until then, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Please hit the like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces. And I know I say hit the like, comment, subscribe like all YouTubers do, but if you guys could hit the like, I'd really appreciate it. YouTube looks at it in a favorable fashion, and I think the biggest piece of the puzzle is it does allow my videos to get shared more to guys out there that are already looking up certain search words, you know what I mean? So either way, thanks for hanging out, guys. Peace.